We keep the removal against Token Druid, right? That's a nice hand.
This be our neck of the woods.
Did I see the caster troll? You mean production, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think the league needs more moments like this, where they're embracing the fun aspects of Hearthstone. More. Bring us more. Trade, right? What can you replace Darius with? Second Acolyte. Or second Omega Devastator. I would recommend second Acolyte. Or a Weapon Project. But if you play Weapon Project, you should play Hearthstone as well. Don't play Project without Hari. Why did mage population shrink despite not getting nerfed? I have no clue, I cannot explain that. It went 0% win rate outside of mirror matches, mage. But I still think it's a good deck. It's year 5000. Or do you still think mage is good? I don't know. Do you think you can come back at GM? I am not good at GM roles. Yeah, of course. I mean, we played 6 out of 14. There's still 8 more. Like, I feel I couldn't do anything against Hunter Ace. I couldn't do anything against Casey. Against Psycho and Pavel I could have done some things, but I don't think I could do enough to win the games. So I had some pretty rough sets, but I also didn't bring the best decks in my opinion, so I cannot say that I deserve to win. So I'll just keep preparing well. Maybe try to be a little more unpredictable, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We'll see. Kind of don't want to Warpath. I could have jacked that one up, but I feel like this is better. Why do people play Token Druid? It's like the ultimate garbage. You skip some games in Vegas as your GM? No, this is not Magic the Gathering. Everybody plays on the same field. I know in Magic, like, the pro players skip a phase. We're already, like, blessed enough that we don't have to play the qualifiers. It would be a robbery if we'd have another advantage on top of that. Like, we already play GM, and the semi-pros don't. So we have a weekly competition and they don't. We get to skip the qualifiers. They need to be on the same fighting chance as us. Otherwise it's a robbery. Yeah, Vegas is full open. And Seoul, and the event in Europe. And that's good. Because the best performers across these 3 events are gonna make it into GM next year. You want a fair open field.
The Earth Mother was busy.
I feel like Dr. Boom has to trade here. 4 bombs are not clearing 11 points of health. Or maybe they could. I mean, we have the full remover package. He's never winning this. But we want to watch you guys in Vegas, not randoms. I mean, I cannot talk. I don't know why. They're gonna probably spotlight us more than the random people. But I feel like the random people, air quotations random people, should also get some spotlight. Again, we get spotlight every single week in GM. They should, based on the storylines that we have in GM, they should also like look at how we perform in Vegas. They should follow like the players. I'm super hyped for Vegas. I'm still thinking what I want to bring. I don't know how many people there will be in Vegas. Between 200 and 300. What's good because of that is that you can like think less about scouting and just literally bring what you think is the best. Like if Vegas was last week, I would bring Mage and be happy about it. Now I brought Mage and I'm not happy about it because it was too predictable. But I'm not sure, like, predictability is a thin line. It's very hard to like call exactly how predictable you should be. And how predictable you shouldn't be. Yeah, no need to like do any fancy things here. It's Swiss seeding into top 8, and then it's top 8 groups into single elimination for semifinals and finals. It's a pretty good format. I like it. Try plot twist Warlock. No. 0 chance it's good. I'm sorry. I hate to be ruining the party, but I don't believe in that deck. Am I sad? Yeah, I'm crying on the inside. No, I'm fine. I'm like a bit upset, but it's okay. Am I gonna play Pogo? I'm not sure how does a Pogo list look like. Like, do you build it entirely around Pogo? I think that would be too slow. Do you play Pogo in Shark Rogue? I think that could work. But like, do you have enough bouncers? Like, you only have Shadow Step, right? Is that enough? Questionable. Are you gonna try to win in Vegas or just go YOLO and enjoy some free time in Vegas with the boys? Oh no, I'm always... Wait, did I not hero power? No, I hero power, but it changed. I'm always boring at tournaments. Like I don't drink before the tournament. I just focus on like doing my best. I only enjoy the event after I finish it. The way I think about it is that I'm doing my job and like I have enough time to have fun with the boys after I'm done with Hearthstone or with esports in general. Like I think going to Vegas just to like party is like super wrong. I go there for the tournament. Well, I don't know. Maybe having the Pheno mentality of just don't play Hearthstone to be more rested. That's like the new meta game. Amarion, thank you very much for the 8 months. Why so late? New schedule. Oh no! It's just in GM days, man. Like, I think I repeated this like more times than the GM league repeats how specialist works. Which, by the way, happens a lot of times. Like, I don't know what's the best way to get the message to everybody. I'm not contractually allowed to stream at the same time as European Grandmasters. So in the days that have European Grandmasters, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have to stream either before or after or not stream at all. Before it's way too early in the morning. And after it's now. And I figure after is a better time. Because if I stream before, I'll also be more exhausted for my match. And I don't really want to do that. So yeah, my streaming takes a hit with GM happening. But it would take a hit if I wouldn't be in GM anyways. Like, if I wouldn't be in GM, and I'll try to stream over European GM, it would still take a hit, so whatever. Now my stream takes a hit, but I'm also part of one of the biggest things that happen in Hearthstone, so at least that's fine. And it's also like, being in GM kind of motivates me to play more and to get better at the game. And I think that's also a plus. Like, I wouldn't stream 8 hours per day in the non-GM days and then play 3, 4, 5 more hours off stream if I wouldn't have GM. I wouldn't be so motivated to love Hearthstone and to play it. And maybe I would burn out like a lot of other streamers did that moved to other games. So I think in overall GM is good, even though it affects my stream slightly when the season happens. Next week we have one more week of GM, and then it's Vegas, and then it's like 4 more weeks of GM. And then it's like, I think, a month break, and then there's like 1 more season, and then there's like a bigger break. I don't know, in the breaks I'm gonna stream a ton. It's what I can promise you. It's always double warpath, right? We seize control over this board. We take it home. Just do this. Did I just miss damage? Yeah, I missed damage. Can you say how much you make from tournaments of Hearthstone in 1 year? Just Google it, it's public knowledge. Go on esports earnings.
I can see.
Last year I barely played tournaments. I did almost nothing. This year, just have GM for now. Like this year we have GM in Vegas. And GM is paying pretty well.